Okay, one of the things I want to speak on today is about online dating and dating apps. You know, I get hundreds of messages from men and from women from time to time as well, saying that online dating isn't making them happy, that it's not working, that they've been doing these dating apps for a long time now, a couple of years, sometimes even longer, and they haven't found, like, some guys haven't got one date, or some people have been going on dates but they never meet the right person. Now, my simple advice to you is stop using them. Like, if you're using a certain dating app or a dating platform and you've been doing it for a long time and you're not having any success or any results with it, it's like common sense should tell you to stop doing it. I think a lot of people today feel like online dating is the only option, and if that doesn't work then they just have to keep putting up with it. But that's not the case. Like, online dating hasn't been around for that long when you think about it. Like, men and women have been meeting each other way before online dating was ever invented, and it still works today. For me personally, I don't use online dating. I meet women in real life. And see, obviously, now I want to make a point of saying, if online dating's working for you, then keep doing it, obviously, right? So I'm not saying that it doesn't work for everyone, but for a lot of guys, it doesn't work. I've even dated girlfriends, and they said to me that that they couldn't stand online dating, that they didn't meet any guys in it that they really liked, and then when they met me, it was different. Obviously, they really liked me, and I really liked them. So it's not just a male thing. It's not just men that are struggling with online dating. I think it's both. So one of the things that I don't like about online dating is that you're putting all of your destiny, all your fate, if that's the right word, right? You're putting all that into relying on online dating, where let's say, for example, you was in a coffee shop, you was in Starbucks, right? And you saw your dream girl walk in, like, in terms of looks, like personality, to the best of your ability, and you had a strong, like, you had an attraction for that person, an interest. Like, what are you going to do? Are you not going to speak to that person because you've devoted your whole life to doing online dating? I mean, that would be insanity. So that's the problem with online dating. It can make guys get into the habit of not taking, opportunities that can present themselves every single day at any moment, at any given time. For example, you might be at work. There might be someone at work that likes you, that you like. You might be in the gym. You could be on the tube on the way home. You could be walking down the street. You've got all these other opportunities in day-to-day life where potentially, the word hello or, introducing yourself can make the difference of you meeting your dream partner or having the dating life that you want. Whereas if you keep bypassing those opportunities every single time you see someone in the real world, then you're just going to decrease your chances of meeting someone. Like I said, obviously, there's no harm in doing online dating, but also speaking to women in real life. So you've got the best of both worlds. But yeah, that would be my obvious advice. Like, if it's not working for you, delete the apps. I know a lot of men get depressed using those apps. And I'll be honest, like, when online dating first came out, this was years ago, I tried it and I didn't like the feel of it. For me, it didn't feel honest. And I wasn't able to communicate my personality through pictures and through, the way that they build these sites and the rules within them. And I know they've got a little bit better of recent, like, you've got all these new different ones coming out, but I don't use them. I don't feel good about it. But obviously it's your choice. I'm not telling people that they shouldn't do online dating. Guys are asking me for advice, and many women have asked me, so I'm giving you my advice. Try speed dating. Or, like I said, when you're on the tube, if you see someone you like, start a conversation. I think, the difference is, obviously today with the way the culture is, and post-COVID and isolation and so much time on these machines, people are becoming more and more socially shy because they're getting so, people are addicted to the machines and online dating. So for mental health, I've never liked the idea of online dating, the actual practice of it. It's not good for your mental health, and it's bad for social skills. Like, there's certain social skills that you need to develop in life if you want to be successful in not just dating. There's certain social skills that you need to develop that you can't develop through online dating. You can't develop people skills. You can't develop good eye contact. You can't develop, good body language. You can't develop building rapport. in real life. These are skills that you can't replicate over your phone or over your laptop. And that's the problem I've always had with online dating. There's a huge disconnect. It's such an irony that they build this tool, they build these platforms as a way to connect men and women together and improve the connection. And the idea sounds great, but in reality, for the most part, it does the complete opposite. It disconnects men and women. So I'm not really saying anything different that I haven't said. But I'm not anti-online dating, because my whole attitude is it doesn't really matter where you meet the love of your life or the right person for you, as long as you meet that person. But my point is, if it isn't working, change it. And like I said, there are many negatives. Now, I guess the positives of online dating, there's a couple of positives, is that I guess that I suppose in people's minds it's a safer option, because it's these platforms, I guess, they have a certain amount of credibility. They can't guarantee complete safety, but they're quite safe. It's like an implicit agreement that everybody has when you go on an online dating site. You're kind of agreeing, whereas in person it can be a little bit different, because obviously some women like to meet a guy in real life, some women don't. Some guys do, some guys don't. So people's values are different, but that's just kind of a rule of thumb for life anyway. People are never going to agree on the same thing, even when it comes to dating, or even the colour of your shirt or anything, food. So you've really got to, use your own initiative, come from your own values and find what works for you. But there are other places, there's bars. I'm not a big fan of clubs, but I'd rather go to a bar or a meet-up group or a speed dating event, or if I'm on the train, or if I'm in a coffee shop, or if I'm on the street or in public or in a tourist place where I can actually speak to women in real life. And in my experience, the connection's way better in real life. Like, at least you know who you're talking to. With online dating, you could be speaking to anyone. People can do fake pictures. Men and women can do it. It's been done. So there are dangers as well in terms of safety with dating. People might think that going out and meeting strangers is more dangerous than meeting people online, but on online dating, they're strangers to begin with as well. It's a different platform. You're speaking to someone on a machine versus talking to someone in real life. I'd rather take my chances in real life, because I can get a sense of that person and whether they're trustworthy, or I can connect with them, I like them, and vice versa. I can show my personality way better in person with a woman than I can through a picture, through writing, or I don't know if they do these little clip videos now. I'm not sure. I don't use these platforms. I don't need to use them personally. But yeah, some of my clients it's worked for. So I'm not saying everyone doesn't have success on online dating, but for the most part, most guys that write to me, they're not having success. Especially, as I said before, if you've got anxiety and you want to get over your social anxiety, online dating apps are going to make that worse, because you're not getting out, you're not meeting people. So delete them, try something different, or keep your apps open and try everything. Try speed dating, try speaking to women in real life, try coffee shops, try meet-up groups, try bars, try clubs, try social gatherings, try other things. Online dating is not the only way to date, man. I've had so much success out of online dating, and so many of my clients, friends, and like I said, my female friends and my male friends have had success outside of online dating. Online dating is not the only way to find love in this world, in London, New York, anywhere around the world. Now, let me know in the box below if you found, for men and women, right? Appreciate you watching my channel. Let me know in the box below if you found your date outside of online dating, and also let me know if any of you have had success with online dating, because it's good to get positive points from both, because it might help people, right? So I don't want to tell people don't do online dating, because you might go on online dating and meet your dream person, right? And I don't want to ruin your chances, but I'm just making a point of saying, you've asked me for the help, it isn't working for you, then change it. If something's not working in your life, there's two things you can do. One is you can keep doing it and it will keep not working, you're going to get frustrated. Or number two is you can change it. And when you change it, you'll find a way that will work for you, all right? So that's it, really. That's my simple advice. I've done other videos on online dating. If there's anything else you want me to talk about, let me know in the box below, and we'll talk more, all right? Like, share, subscribe. Keep the questions coming. I'll see you next video. Fearless.